Well, the first victims of the Bondi massacre were farewelled yesterday. Rabbi Eli Schlanger was mourned by hundreds at a service in Bondi, where he was remembered as one of the purest and most sincere people.
It is the first funeral after days of trauma, the first chance to grieve, to hold, to console. A community two men tried to tear apart, now together. They were here to remember Rabbi Eli Schlanger, a father of 5 who welcomed a little boy just 2 months ago. His family holding on till the very end.
To his dear, dear children, whom he loved and devoted himself to endlessly, just know that your father will always be with you.
He was one of the key organisers of the Hanukkah event that became a massacre. A figure famed for his openness, his outreach, and his pride in being Jewish.
To his colleagues and friends, he was more than just another rabbi. He was a force. Each one of us here will honour Eli by also being so much more. More Jewish, more proud, more loving, more attentive to our children, supportive of our friends, and involved in our community.
After unspeakable grief, they found solace in song. A people rocked by the scale of their loss, united on the streets of Sydney.
Every word was divinely inspired. Just knowing him and having known him and just seeing his family, his children, his father-in-law speaking to his own son-in-law as a son. And just the raw emotion, the love, the unity that we felt, the brokenness that we all felt together.
The kindest man you ever meet. He'll do anything for you. He never say no. You always have time for you. I'm sorry, I can't say him. He meant the world to us.
It is a deeply moving farewell, the first of 7 days of mourning. But the attack on this community will endure long after that, a searing reminder of the threat they face. Australia is facing one of its most testing chapters. The government and security agencies facing mounting questions. It's a hard path ahead with no easy answers. Cordelia Lynch, Sky News, Sydney.
Anthony Albanese has attended a multi-faith memorial at Sydney's St Mary's Cathedral last night, joining mourners to remember those killed at the Bondi terror attacks. Jonathan Lee has the details.
It's hard to remember a time when the lighting of St Mary's Cathedral or the holidays in general have been met with such fear and trepidation. But December 2025 will long be remembered for the stain that it's left on the public's consciousness. Before colour was cast onto the cathedral, politics and religious leaders joined for a message in an ecumenical service reflecting on the horror of Bondi Beach. For a Prime Minister whose actions and sincerity has been openly questioned, he made it clear that he stood with Jewish Australians and that anti-Semitism has absolutely no place.
At the worst of times, we see the best of the Australian character. There was pure evil at Bondi last Sunday. Yet even at that moment, we were given proof that evil will never overcome the courage, decency, compassion and kindness of Australians.
A view shared by the New South Wales Premier.
The purpose of this attack was to frighten us and to isolate us. It was designed to divide Australian against Australian. But standing here together across faiths and backgrounds, it's clear that it will fail. It will fail because of the strength of the Jewish people. It will fail because of the strength of Australians. A strength shaped by our shared values, our respect for faith, and an unbreakable commitment to one another, whether we know each other or not.
Stinging lines, though, came from Rabbi Ben Elton. His message, the awful rhetoric has to stop. Also making clear the Jewish community expects more than the tightening of gun laws.
Preventing a repetition, God forbid, of this atrocity will require wisdom and effort. There are no simple or easy solutions. This event can't be blamed on lax gun control, even though it is always worth examining who can have access to firearms.
Stating the weeping has just begun and that action must be eternal.
There are so many funerals still to come. Children mourning their parents and parents mourning their children. And it is not just the Jewish community that is in mourning. Our entire country is in mourning. And now is time for a national soul-searching. Let this gathering say that enough is enough. And let each of us take personal responsibility to do whatever we can and urge whoever we can reach to root out this cancer in our society, the murderous cancer of anti-Semitism and the hateful ideologies that spawn it, and to do that once and for all.
With the funerals for those who were as good as hunted and massacred at Bondi Beach now underway, the holiday season feels anything but. The Prime Minister is keen to be seen, if not at funerals or with victims, then at least in public. His message is clear: Australia can't be divided. But only time will tell if his leadership and legacy has been fractured for good.